What the Faction Sentinel is up, YouTube? Today we're back with another banger video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Faction Sentinel turret. We picked this up for $35 after Christmas at Target. Right now it's about $40. And remember guys, at 2,500 subs, we're going to be doing a giveaway on the
Faction Havoc. So make sure to like and subscribe, join the Discord, be active on all the channels. Comment down below you did all the steps and enter into the giveaway.
But yeah, chat, without further ado, let's get into the lore review of the...
The lore view, okay.
No, I said lore review.
Faction Sentinel turret!
Alright, Chatteroni and Cheese, the contents of the box obviously includes the blaster, this pretty dank tripod that it comes with, so it sits on the ground without moving around. Can you please stop fucking laughing? The hopper holds 1,200 rounds, much like the SRB 1200. The trigger is right here on top because you can actually use this thing as a regular gel blaster just by holding it like a minigun like this, and the button is right here to shoot. Mode switch is right here. It's got the same selector as the Faction Havoc, so semi, burst, and full auto. On button is the same thing as the Faction Havoc. You press that and it comes on. I'll talk about the app in a segment after everything. Enough of the blaster. In the box, it also comes with a beacon, much like the Faction Havoc. Didn't talk about it at all with the Faction Havoc review, but it comes with a pretty sick beacon. You shoot it and it tells you if you connected to the app, if you hit it or not. Also comes with the remote control. The fire button on the remote control is this button on the side. The button to say you're eliminated is this button, again, if it's connected to the app. And the little dial to change the direction of the turret. It does kind of do 360 degrees because as you can see, it doesn't go perfectly down. It only goes to this side. Same thing with this side. It doesn't go all the way back. So you can't really do 360 degrees, but you basically can if that makes any sense. Contents of the box includes 10,000 rounds of Faction Blue ammo and 500 rounds of Faction Glow in the Dark ammo. Comes with a pair of pretty dank shades, if I have to say so myself. These shades are very high quality. As you can see, they flex, which is good because if you drop them on the ground, they won't break. And it comes with a USB-C geek bar. I mean, comes with your average USB-C charger. I don't really know what that was earlier, but yeah, comes with the USB-C charger. It's pretty dank. Statistics of this blaster: 170 FPS. Already said 1,200 round mag cap and 8 rounds per second. I chronoed it a little bit. It does shoot a little faster than 8 RPS. Not that much faster. It's almost 9. We'll get into the chrono segment and you'll see everything from there. But yeah, let's get into the chrono segment. Chat, this is after the video took place and we high-key forgot to review the app. So I'm going to be showing you guys the Faction Battle Systems app right now. Next, you want to go to the App Store and download the Faction Battle Systems. It looks like that. And then when it's done, you click open. And as you can see Faction Sentinel right there and it already connected. What you do to customize the gun, you just go up here, you click this little gun icon, and you can do literally whatever you want. You can change the LED color, so I just changed it to magenta or violet. Let's make it orange. And it's orange. You can also change the brightness of the LED. So you can do low brightness. And as you can see, that is low brightness, and then high brightness. Oh, other way around. This one's low, this one's high brightness. You can also ping the gel blaster on, I think, the map that's located with this, and you can also turn the UV light on. So right now it's off. I just turned it back on. You can see it right there. And you can also create game modes with this app, and you can hook up target practice beacons. Let's see what game modes we got here. We got online target practice, elimination, battle royale, defuse the bomb, and a ton of other game modes that you can play with you and your friends with more than one Faction Battle Systems blaster. You can also fly a drone on the app too. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That's basically the overview of the app. Let's get into the next segment.
Alright guys, let's get into the FPS of the Faction Sentinel. 173.1, 166.9, 164.6, 168.5, and 163.9. Definitely below box average, but that's kind of expected for a turret. This isn't really made for long-range fights. You just prop this up somewhere. When someone gets close, you just beam them in the booty hole.
Yeah, pretty. Okay.
Now, let's get into the RPS. Alright guys, there was a lot of jams, but for the RPS, we got around 7.7 to 8.5 RPS, which is pretty good for a turret, especially when it's not long range, again. No. So yeah, let's get into the accuracy test.
Quit it! Alright guys, we're going to be getting into the accuracy test. We're going to be doing one test from the red, which is 25 feet, the orange, which is 30 feet. And we're going to be doing it until we knock over the Tropicana orange juice container, and however many seconds it takes to knock it over is...
Is how long it takes to knock it over.
Is how long it takes to knock it over.
Oh, chat, he's doing a test holding it, by the way, so. Damn. Pretty accurate.
This thing is pretty accurate from close range. Let's back it up a few feet and see how accurate it is from a little bit farther.
Let's get
Stop.
As you guys would expect, 5 feet isn't that much, but it's still enough to make a little bit of a difference with like a 1 or 2 seconds. But this thing is pretty accurate from close range, which is how it's supposed to be used. So I would definitely recommend using this in a battle.
Let's get into the freaking pain test.
All right, guys, Owen's gonna be doing the pain test. He's gonna be standing at the fence. Will's gonna be shooting from 25 feet away.
And I got the camera on my head, chat, Aroni and cheese.
I really don't want to do this, dude.
So chat, we're gonna be starting from 25 feet, which is the red line, and then moving it back to 30 feet. Full autoing him for 5 seconds each time.
God damn.
5. All right, that's 5 seconds.
Does this look funny?
You look so dumb.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say that was like a 7 or an 8.
Damn.
That really hurt. Like when I pulled my sweatshirt so it would be closer and actually hit my skin, it hurt. This this gun is definitely meant to be used up close because that's when it's gonna hurt and that's when it's gonna be the most accurate. So let's back up and do it again.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it from the 30 because I kind of realized that it's not gonna hurt at all. We're gonna do it from the black line, which is around the 35-ish, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, guys, from 10 feet back, that did hurt a little bit less. However, pain is still pain. It did definitely hurt, but I for sure 100% recommend this gun in battle.
Let's get into final thoughts.
Final thoughts, guys. For $35, actually now $40, I definitely do recommend buying this gun. It's a very strong gun close range. Not only is it very strong, but it's very accurate. I personally do say it definitely hurts, and it is definitely a very, very, very fun gun to use in like 2v2s, anything, any game mode. I definitely do recommend this.
All right, guys, final thoughts on the Gel Blaster. I think this gun is very good. Close range, this thing is a beast. We shot Owen from 30 feet away, maybe 35, and
I'm sorry.
most of your fights are gonna be close range with this gun. You could prop it up somewhere, shoot them from 5-10 feet away, and it will hurt pretty bad. And the best part about this, you don't even need to be near it to be able to use it. It does jam a lot. That's my only complaint about this gun. Yeah.
All right, guys, my final thoughts on the Faction Sentinel turret. I think this thing is great for close quarter combat, especially if you were able to like get this into a wooded area somewhere. I think if you post this thing up behind a tree, it'll be lethal because you can actually hold a second angle with this thing, because you can be holding an angle with your normal gun and have the remote in your other hand with the turret, right, posted behind another tree. You can have 2 angles. Super good for close quarter combat. Owen said it hurt pretty bad. This thing is really, really good for close quarter combat. I said that probably 3 times now. It's really cool. This is one of the coolest things we have in our arsenal, but yeah, I really like this gun. I think it's one of the cooler ones. It's obviously not one of the best ones we have, but it is definitely very battle practical because you can hold angles without actually holding angles with it. So yeah.
And it's very good at close quarter combat.
But yeah, guys, let's get into the outro. All right, chat. Now, the moment of truth that you guys have all been waiting for is the turret actually moving. Here's how you do it. Earlier, when I said you can't go 360 degrees, I'm about to show you what I mean by that right now. So as you can see, this is as far back as it goes to the right, and this is as far back as it goes to the left. There is a pretty significant gap. I'm pretty sure it's about a 60-degree gap where it won't go back at all. But yeah, this is the most it goes back. When you're using this thing in a battle, you want to make sure the dial's always facing a little green thing, because that is when the turret is facing straight. If the turret's not facing straight and you use it, you're cooked. Because if you go to turn it, it's not going to be what you think it is, because this is straight. But let's just say you put it down like this and the dial's not straight. You put it down like this, right? But then you move it to be straight. It's not straight no more. To shoot the turret, you press this button on the side. But I'm gonna go back a little bit farther, and there's a delay. So I'm probably about 20 feet behind it now. You can't really tap fire this thing from far away because of the delay. That's basically how this thing works in turret mode.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, at 2,500 subs, we're gonna be giving away a free Faction Havoc, so make sure to subscribe, like, join the Discord, be active in all the channels, and when I make the channel, enter into the giveaway to have a chance to win.
If you don't subscribe, you sound away nut.